Inktober is almost over, and by that I mean we are 23 days into Inktober. And I thought it was about time for me to try/fail at something new. So today, I'm throwing some paper texture into the watercolor mix. The prompt for today is rip. So I was thinking that it would be cool if I painted first the backdrop on one sheet of paper, and then if I ripped another paper to create sort of like a rip in the space-time continuum sort of look. I'm not super confident about my ripping abilities just because this paper is like actual watercolor paper. It has some weight to it, and when I've ripped it in the past, I had to sort of bend along the line several times to weaken the seam. And since I want to create sort of a more fluid design today, I'm not entirely sure how it will turn out, but I did bring 3 extra sheets, so I have a little bit of room for error, and I think probably I can sort of Frankenstein something together to achieve a finished product. But we'll just have to see about that, won't we? Okay, so I was going for kind of like Into the Void, Stranger Things, Upside Down sort of vibes, and what I got was kind of, let's just say a little bit Freudian, but we're just gonna work with it. I think art's subjective, you know? I feel like it can be interpreted in different ways. All right, and it's time to rip the paper. So this is attempt 1. And I want sort of like a curved rip following this sort of shape, so I can layer it over top. Oh man. Oh man. Maybe if I rip. I really like this jagged edge sort of look, but I'm getting it on the wrong side. I'm getting it on this side, so I think maybe if I try ripping it this way. Nope. Yeah. Okay, got something there. So that's what this one looks like, and I'm kind of digging that. I'm not gonna lie. I say maybe we work with this one. All right. So now we just need the other side. Okay. This ain't too bad here. Ah! I sort of maybe should have waited until the paint was dry. I've already smudged this side here, and I was planning to go pretty minimal on the color on this sheet of paper. So I think I may attempt it again. After I've given this a minute to dry, you can see it sort of smudging funny. Although I think I'm going to darken it up, just looking at how that looked here. Okay, time for attempt at ripping number 2. I've given it a bit more time to dry this time around, so I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic. I'm also gonna try to rip strategically so I get that feathered paper edge. Oh, okay, something's happening. Oh wait, no, I'm getting it the wrong way again. Oh no. Okay, here's my first rip. This one's a little bit thinner, maybe, than I would have liked. I guess I could always do it this way. And sort of have this one. No, I think that would change the curve of it too much. Okay. It's not an awful start. I feel like maybe I want to try with the third piece of paper real quick just to see if I can get a better rip. Man, I really wish... Oh yeah, look at that feather. Okay, now we're talking. This is just about perfect. I'm gonna bring it in just a little. All right, I'm liking that. Let's go for the other side. All right, I am digging this. All right, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and tape it down and start composing the rest of the piece. Now I'm just gonna sketch my piece, and that is something that I am not going to film because it's not a pretty process. Just trust me on that one. And then we'll pop back on for the inking and painting. All right, it is inking time. I also wanted to try out the brush pen a little bit. I've been using it to fill in large areas of ink, but I haven't tried using it just as a tool in and of itself. So I wanted to give that a try also, just do a little bit of background detailing with it. Not sure exactly what this is looking like. I meant it to be sort of like grass at night sort of vibes, but it's really just giving me drawing a background in kindergarten with the sun up here and everything on one plane vibes. So that's not exactly what I wanted, but maybe I can make some like some spooky trees around here. Tree branches don't go like that, do they? Okay, I'm thinking just go heavy on the grass. Sort of obscure everything else. I like the fact that it's Inktober and this is the first time I've really tried to ink anything and it's not going so well. I believe my brush pen may be running out of ink ever so slightly. It's giving the tree trunk sort of that dappled look. Sort of disorganized chaos is what it's feeling like right now. Spooky forest at night would be better, but I'm not sure if I can quite achieve that. Alright, I think we've gotten about as far as we can get with this pen, and I think it's time to start inking. I mean painting. Okay, and now I think what I want to do is mix this color with some white acrylic so that I can get some color splashes onto the darker areas. Because watercolor don't do that too much. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I think I'm just going to de-tape it and reconstruct it, and then I will show you the finished piece.